been 200 years since the fall of America. Our cities are now surrounded by walls for our protection, but the issue with walls is there's no more room to go outward. We have been experiencing a food shortage for the last 10 years. There have been riots, murders, looting. It has been hectic. As an agriculture specialist here at Frontier, I have been tasked and assigned with planting arable fields outside the wall. Can we save this city? Let's find out. Well, you may be wondering what I'm doing driving through the woods right now and I don't have the same intro. Well, hey, I lost it all. The mayor kicked us off the project outside the wall and we are heading up into the hills right now to meet a group of people. Now, this group of people all has one thing in common. We have all been wronged by this mayor in the town and city of Frontier. So you might be able to guess what we're doing up here. And this is going to be the start of the resistance. But one thing we need to do up here is get everything cleared out and ready to go. And I have no equipment left. The mayor took it all. Took all my buildings, all my animals outside the wall. It is all gone. And this is where we're going to set up our main headquarters. But as you can tell, we're kind of crowded up in here. So we got to make a little room, set up some tents. And this is where we're going to start it all. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up some sort of headquarters to operate out of. Now, I got this huge pile of dirt here that it kind of left in the way. But I'm going to utilize it. I'm going to use it to kind of go ahead and smooth out down here because we're obviously going to use this area down here quite a bit. And it is pretty bumpy, so I'm going to utilize that dirt to kind of smooth this area out and make it a little more presentable. So let me get that done, and then we'll start working on this barn. Alright, we now got this all completely smoothed out, and well, pretty smooth I guess. And it's going to work pretty good. Now the thing is, we got all those trees inside that barn there. Now, we're not going to completely waste them, we're going to utilize them. So we're going to set up a little wood shop and firewood area and get all these trees over there. Got all the wood over here, started cutting up some firewood, plenty of firewood over here now, I believe. As you may notice, do got a tower too, put in a couple of towers, got one up there just kind of overlooking this area, got one over there looking down. Let's check out that view real quick, and this is our view. Then I also went ahead and put one right here by the bridge. I mean, why not? Try to stop people from coming in just in case they ever get here. I mean, yeah, we are fixing up the headquarters area right now and kind of setting up that. But we're establishing a few different things here and there. I mean, we do need protection. And get rid of all these trees out of here, we might as well go ahead and utilize the wood. So this is completely cleaned out now. Got to get some furniture in here, I guess. Now, but another thing we need to do is have like a training site. So I'm thinking back here, we're going to build a firing range. Let's get to that. I'd say this is coming along pretty good. We got an outhouse over here now. As you can tell, we got these concrete barriers over here. And I mean, that's not necessarily what you'd always do, I guess, for a shooting range. But we're trying to keep it kind of quiet, so it's kind of working as a sound barrier. And I mean, if this was actually my land and I wasn't trying to hide it, then yeah, I would just be shooting into that hillside like crazy. But no, we got a nice little picnic area. Well, I don't know if it's a picnic area or just eating area. And then we come back in here, we got our armed guard over here. I did add a few armed guards throughout. And our targets are snowmen. I mean, obviously they're not snow, let's say they're plastic. And then of course, we got a sign there that says hill on it. Can't really tell, but it does say hill. And that is because there's a hill behind there. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, you always see those signs shot up and everything, so why not shoot at them? But no, this is our little shooting area right here. I like it, pretty nice. And I don't know, got a building here, we'll store some stuff in there. Just getting ready for this resistance against Frontier. Out front of this barn, we got a couple people out here. Now, I don't know if there's really much decorations I could really put inside there, so we'll just imagine it's looking like a operation. And then down there on the bridge, we also have somebody standing guard. But now, next up is we are starting to have people flood in and join our resistance, so we are gonna need a place to house them. So let's set up some sort of housing. And this is what I ended up getting for housing for right now. Got a couple of containers over here, little housing containers. You know, fun fact is that, you know, those shipping container Connex things, I don't know exactly what the name is, but the big shipping containers that are on big cargo ships, put it that way. I actually slept in one for quite a while. No, I wasn't shipped across the ocean, no, they made houses out of them in Afghanistan. So, wasn't bad. And then we got this trailer caravan thing I've had outside the wall. And then tons of tents. People over here sleeping in tents. Got a little nicer one. But hey, it's just kind of a mixture of sleeping areas and arrangements for everybody. Now that definitely ain't enough, and I hope my resistance army is not going to be that small, but it's a start, and I couldn't exactly put a huge apartment building up here without it being too noticeable. Oh, also, I found the scarecrow decoration I had, and I went ahead and put a scarecrow in here on our firing range. Just had to share that with y'all. Now, I'm actually going to switch over to a different game, let's say maybe Call of Duty, and we're going to play a little bit of Call of Duty, get a little battle going. That would be part of our resistance. No, I'm just messing with y'all. I ain't doing that. But no, we are about ready to launch our battle, and I'm going to do a nice little cutscene here, try to make something great with the help of the Herd. If y'all haven't checked out his content, he's got some really good roleplay stuff. Love listening to him talk, and I reached out to utilize his voice, I guess. So now we are heading out.
1 year later, and it looked like Frontier couldn't be saved. The Frontier government raised the prices of everything again, and riots broke out. This began a revolution. The people versus the government. And just when we thought that all hope was lost and the government was going to win the war, a leader emerged. Noah the Kid stepped up, and he led the resistance against the Frontier government. With Noah leading the resistance, the Frontier government did not stand a chance. As the years went by, Noah's top general, Chris Stewart, was tragically killed in battle. He was buried with all of the watermelon and all of the beer within 100 miles, as requested in his will. After this tragedy, Noah the Kid led one final push to overthrow the government, and that battle was successful. Noah the Kid then became King Noah, king of Frontier. And when asked what law King Noah wanted to implement first, he simply said, "Free ice cream for everyone." Frontier had been saved by King Noah.
Now that right there was the voice of the Herd. He does an outstanding job with his roleplay series, and I highly recommend y'all go check that out. I probably won't remember, don't hurt me. I'll put his channel in the description or in one of the comments. Hopefully I don't forget. But thank you, the Herd, for that. I really do appreciate it. It came out amazing. But hey, this is actually the end of this episode, end of this series. There was really no end game goal except for hit a certain amount of VIP orders, and I actually did that. I would say I was successful at saving Frontier, but then we have a corrupt mayor that came in and just kind of ruined it for everybody. The way to save Frontier is we kind of overthrew them with the help of Noah the Kid and Chris Stewart. Well, Chris Stewart, I guess, didn't quite make it, but hey, there we go. Now, Frontier is, I would say, saved. It's thriving and doing a lot better than it ever did before. Everybody's happy. Expansions outside the wall continue to grow every day. New and new farms are popping up. Like I said, that's the end of this episode, and sadly, the end of this series. There's got to be endpoints somewhere, and I don't want to keep dragging it off forever and ever. I got other roleplay ideas, so I'm going to keep making some. I don't know, this one kind of seems like it might have ended abruptly or kind of off topic, but I was having issues with that VIP order mod not shipping the wood, or this map, I guess, not shipping the wood. Something probably my fault, not the map or anything like that. But hey, I would say I kind of made it pretty far in there, and we're good. But I've been having a lot of fun with this kind of play type stuff I'm doing here, and I'm going to keep it going. I mean, a lot of y'all seem to like it too. But hey, I just really want to thank y'all so much. It means a lot. This was a lot of fun creating this series, and I don't know if this was the best way to end it. Sorry if y'all are upset about it and wanted to continue, but that's the end of this series. Hopefully it inspired y'all to go out and make a series like this yourself and have some fun with it. I mean, but hey, like I probably said already plenty of times, thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. They're always welcome. And if y'all are interested in becoming a channel member, I do have memberships available. You can find those by hitting that join button or underneath the membership tab on my homepage. And until next time, y'all take care.